Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. Today's the last day of September 2025. I think it's the 30th. Should be the 30th. So, it's been a pretty good weekend. Saturday, after I did my workout, me and my fiance got to go to the one place that I like in San Antonio, and the one thing that I wanted for my birthday, which was going to Luby's. So, you ever been to San Antonio? Check them out. It's like an old, kind of like a cafeteria kind of style place, but it was kind of like it's like Thanksgiving year round. You can get good wholesome meals, vegetables, boiled steamed stuff. There's also got like the usual fried stuff because it's Texas. You can't have brisket or fried stuff and be a successful. you need to have it. It's like the must-haves. So that was great. Now, right around Saturday afternoon, I was realizing I was suffering from a lot of mental fatigue. Like, I would try to look at stuff and I just couldn't process it. Couldn't process it at all. So I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I'll go to the rest of the day. Took the afternoon off to just kind of game with my friends. But the fatigue wouldn't go away. Come Sunday, there was no escaping it. My mind was tired. I could feel the exhaustion in my brain. Like, I was just tired to the point that I was trying to get some stuff done, including I managed to get the video from the day before edited, but I was just tired, and by like 1 o'clock I didn't want to be near my computer. I wasn't it was just a lot on the body. And then I went to my bed and I just lay there watching the anime, turning my brain off, disassociating. I finally caught up with all of My Hero Academia. I'm watching the movies now. They're dubbed in English. Yeah, you can make fun of me. I can do both. I can read them, or I could do the English dub. I like doing the English dub because it allows me to multitask as I'm catching up to the show. So I pretty much just lay down. My brain said nope, and then nope, I did. So that rest actually feels really good. Today I feel more energized. I have a better plan of action. But yes, it was just a stark reminder that even if you don't want to stop, your body will remind you to stop. And yes, it was a stark reminder that my body was telling me, stop. You need to stop. You need some rest. Stop doing, even though you're not doing physical stuff, you've been doing mental gymnastics nonstop now for 3 weeks without a day off. This was a little bit of the conversation that I had my fiance that time. I was like, I'm sorry I was short with you the other day. It's just I'm trying to concentrate and my phone keeps blowing up and I just couldn't focus. And, we established that I haven't really had a day to myself in like 3 weeks. So, yeah. So if you're in that situation, it's really easy as a freelancer to fall into that trap because, again, it's such unstable income and you don't know where it's going to come from. So you try to work yourself to make sure you're lining up the next gig. And in the process, you end up destroying yourself and your body. So, yeah, so that was that. So that's why there was no video yesterday. My body was not having it. But today, I said I got a full afternoon of rest, of doing nothing. I didn't do anything YouTube. I didn't do any gaming. I just lay there and either took naps or I watched catching up to my anime. That's pretty much all I did. And I feel much better. That exhaustion is gone today. And, just disassociating and disconnecting. It's good to have that every once in a while. But anyway, guys, let me finish my walk and I'll meet you all in the gym. I know my hair looks super fuzzy. Anyway, read it back. I had to grab something to eat. I didn't realize I didn't eat breakfast, so I kind of grabbed something to eat in between real quick. And then most of what I want to do is shoulder. I have not done shoulders in a little bit, so that's pretty much probably what I'm going to focus on today. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to focus in today. So let's go ahead and get this morning going. Like I said, I'm still recovering from this weekend, just brain drain. So if I seem to be kind of talking deeply boop, it's because I'm tired. I'm still tired, but I am feeling much better. So let's get the shoulder day. Okay, so all in all, again, went from arms to shoulders. Shoulders did okay. I started high weight, started feeling it, so I switched to low weight, high reps. And I think I did okay. Now keep in mind, I do have arthritis on my right shoulder, so I do have to keep that in mind when I'm lifting. So the 100 goal was not there because I'm dealing with the shoulder, and certain movements, I do feel it. So right now I'm going here. So I feel the pinch, and I'm like, nope. So keep that in mind. So let me show you what I got done. All right, so here's what I got done. I started front races with the 220 pounders. So I managed to get 10, but then I decided to switch down to the 210, so it's 20 pounds. I did 4 rounds of 15 reps at 20 pounds, so total 70. Shoulder press themselves, I did it really light at 20 pounds, just the 210s. I managed to get up to 100 on that. And then side races, I did it with the 10 pounders. I did 15, I put 25 on there. So the original goal was 15, but it's technically 15. And I did 4 sets of 15 at 10 pounds for each side, a total of 60. So I am pretty happy with that. So all in all, guys, like I said, this is just me just kind of getting through my day. My goal is to get stable enough where I can go back and afford a gym membership, because yes, we do have Planet Fitness and we have those, which is great, but let me tell you, when you have more months than check, $20 is a big difference. So it's one of those things that I'm very hesitant to try to get to that until I fully stabilize it, which is I'm actually heading in that direction for freelancing, which is great. But I also gotta be really careful. I'm not quite there yet. Now to my fiance, he's finishing his school at the police academy. So once he lands his job and we have something a little more stable for both of us, then that will be going back to the gym, which I've had a gym membership for as far back as I can remember. No, this is not from the lack of gym. This is from being in Texas and enjoying their fantastic food. I mentioned this before. No one forced me to do anything. Fork in mouth. So yeah, that's on me. Totally on me. But again, so this week we're both making a big effort to just get rid of any sweets. So he no longer wants the conchas. We agreed that we want to add vegetables to every meal, and we started doing that over the weekend. We started testing it. So I'll be going to the grocery store after this and picking up a lot more vegetables, a lot more stuff for both of us to eat. So I'm pretty excited about that we're both kind of in the same page when it comes to the subject. So super stoked about that. Am I expecting to lose as much weight as I did before? No, because I'm 44 now. So it's one of those things that at one point it was my priority because I was trying to go into military service. Before that, I was trying not to die of a heart attack. But this time I'm just trying to keep the body mobile, and able. That's pretty much my main goal right now. And then, making sure that, I can keep up with my fiance and all that stuff. So that's pretty much the goal, just trying to be as happy as possible. But I also don't want to get to the point that I was before, where my weight was my stressor. I will really question everything that I eat. And my roommate will tell you, my old roommates will tell you, I literally knew the calorie intake and the portions of everything I ate. I don't want to get that excessive again because, yeah, I look great. It was not a fun existence. It was not. I was stressed out all the time. I was always worried about everything. It was just not fun. But that's just my point of view. There's people that do it. For them, it's second nature. But I already have other stressors in my life. I don't want to add to that. So this is just for me to keep the body agile, and just kind of keep the body moving. It's pretty much what it is right now until I stabilize on my stuff. So, but anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys always kind of following my videos because I got nothing special. for this week, but like I said, I'm gonna keep trucking as best as I can. I might not be able to do it every day, but I'm gonna keep trucking, keep on trucking. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. You have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and y'all stay sane. Cheers.